What's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel, Paradoxical Joy. I'm your girl Joy, and today we are getting into a very special video because I am starting this new series on my channel called Wine Wednesday. So basically, you know, Wednesday is hump day, it's the middle of the week, it's your time to wind down. And so basically what I'm going to be doing on this series is having really great conversations with you guys about different topics. And sometimes I'll do it by myself, or it's just me and you. And other times I'll have like friends or family or whoever on. So comment down below any topic ideas that you guys would like to see or hear or talk about or whatever. And we're also going to be drinking wine while we do it. Obviously, it's Wine Wednesday. So today's topic, we're going to be talking about kind of wrapping up 2019 and kind of also looking back to see where we were last year this time. So basically, like last year, mid-December 2018, and like how far we've come in this full year to mid-December 2019. I'm really excited to do this video and just kind of, you know, look at the past and just kind of reminisce and just kind of appreciate everything that's happened. But before I kind of keep going on, I'm going to go ahead and get into this wine. So I have this lovely red, okay, so it is the Barefoot Red Moscato, and I've never had this before. I did try a little bit of it, but it wasn't cold. Now it is cold, so we're going to try it out. Also, I'm doing this in a very non-traditional way. I'm using a mug, and my mug says, can y'all see that? I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't think y'all can. I hope y'all can. My mug basically says good vibes only, which is, I mean, basically how I feel. Honestly, I might actually just do all Wine Wednesdays with a mug, with this mug, because like, why not? So, we have our mug full of wine and we're gonna try it now. Oh, that's good. Ah! This is actually really good. Ooh. I actually really like this. Ooh. I haven't had wine for a long time because I don't know, I just haven't been in a wine mood. Like I haven't bought wine in a long time. Like if I go out or whatever. Like I was at my cousin's wedding the other day, there was an open bar, so I had some wine. But like I haven't had a good red in a long time. And this, girl, this is it. I like it because it's sweet, but it's also a little dry, and this might be my fave, honestly. Wow, okay. Barefoot, sponsor me, please. Anyways. Okay, so let's get into this this topic. So what kind of brought me to start talking about this is that in like the last 24 to 48 hours, I have been kind of just really, well, just this month, obviously, really thinking about this year and what kind of impact did it have on me. And the other day I was like, oh, this year wasn't all the way good, but it wasn't all the way bad. It was just like a okay year. Also, I'm trying to talk louder. I hope you guys don't hear the my heat just came on. If you do, I'm so sorry, just ignore it. But so I was like, this year wasn't all the way good, but it wasn't all the way bad. And I realized that today I realized that I have been selling myself short. Because it, like, last year, 2018, was just a disastrous, it was a shit show. Honestly, it was a legit shit show. And I just really like, it was just really hard. It was just a very hard year for me in literally every single aspect of my life. And so this year was a lot calmer. And so like, because it was calmer, I kind of just, like 2018, a lot of growth happened, and a lot of growth happened this year, but it wasn't as dramatic. And so I think that I really was selling myself short. And when I started this year, something that I had looked over, like my resolutions or some of my goals, were that I really wanted to do more of what I said that I would do. I really had a tendency of saying like, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, and then not actually do it. Like, I will come up with a whole plan, a whole list of videos, I have a camera, a setup, all these things, and just end up not doing it, or starting the channel but not posting. Like, just a lot of halfway stuff. I never was fully completing anything. And so this year was supposed to be the year of me doing what I said I would do. That's kind of what I set out as my theme for this year. And I really accomplished that. Not necessarily to the degree that maybe I wanted to, but I did a lot of things this year that I had been talking about for a while, and I finally was able to accomplish them. I graduated from freaking college, okay? Like, I graduated with a whole degree from college. That was very, very difficult for me. There was a lot of times, especially the last semester of 2018, where I literally was about to drop out. Like, I never understood why people would be like so close to finishing and then drop out. I'd be like, oh my gosh, she just had like 3 classes, like you could have pulled through. I understand now, sis. You can still pull through, but I get you. We're here. I feel you, because college, especially when you're going through real life stuff in college, it's a lot, because you're going through real life stuff and then you have an assignment due at 11:59, and it's really just a lot. And so a big part of me wanted to give up, but I didn't, and I kept going, and I graduated. And after everything that I went through, it was my cousin who I was talking to, and I was like, yeah, I really went through a lot in college. She's like, yeah, you did, but you still managed to graduate on time. I don't know how you did that. And I'm literally like, you're not wrong. Like, you're not wrong. Like, I managed to be okay. And then I also, like, right after college, literally 2 weeks after I graduated, I started my first big girl job. And I didn't give myself credit for that, because I'm like, oh, that's what you're supposed to do, da da da. And now I'm really like, and honestly, if we're being really honest, I was expecting for me to start that job, for me to basically have an offer before I graduated college. And so I felt somewhat like a failure, because I was like, well, like, other people had offers and I didn't. Like, I had to wait until after I graduated in order to start my job and to get an offer or whatever. And just realizing, especially after everything that I went through in college, how amazing that was. And just not even acknowledge, not really, I've been really selling myself short for this year. So I did that. I graduated. I started my first big girl job. I started my blog, which is something that I had been thinking about for a while. I started this YouTube channel and have been really consistent on here. I started just like branching out and coming up with concepts and ideas for my future. This year of 2019 has really built a foundation for what the next decade is going to be like. And I'm really excited, because I'm like, there were so many accomplishments of this year, so many good moments, so much learning, so much growth. I'm just like literally not at all the same person that I was last year. And I'm really excited to see the type of person I am 10 years from now. I can't imagine. She's going to be a real boss. Like, she's like, I know that I'm going to be so amazing. Like, it's just, I'm going to do amazing things, and I'm just really excited to just be along for the ride. I think also something about this year is that, like, I really learned how to, like, I was really stressed out, because I'm like, okay, well, you need to do this, then you need to do this, then you need to do this. And, like, I had to really sit myself down, and I'm still sometimes having to sit myself down and be like, Joy, you're literally 22. It is okay. It is okay to just be 22. It is okay to just be present. It is okay to just go through what you're going through and just be there and just go through it. And, like, you don't have to be a millionaire by the time you're 25. Like, I was really setting these unrealistic expectations of myself. But regardless whether they were realistic or not, I was putting so much pressure on myself unnecessarily, and it was getting to the point where instead of actually enjoying my life and living my life, I was just following the motions to try to reach this goal. And I think that's also why maybe like a lot of the things that I have accomplished this year kind of just passed me by, because I didn't take enough time to actually like really sit down and be super appreciative of it. I was just like, okay, cool, that's done, what's next? And I think it's because in the past I have been someone that has not always gotten things done in the way that I wanted to or in a timely manner. And so this year when I started to actually get stuff done, it was like, yeah, I got it done. Cool, what's next? And like, you have to find a balance between getting things done and like the mentality of like, okay, I got this done. Cool, what's next? While also still appreciating it and still having that moment of being like, I did that. Like, I did that. Yes. Woosah. Okay, now what's next? Like having that, like, you know, that break, that acknowledgement of your accomplishments, because if not, you're just gonna run yourself dry. And so I'm just really not at all the same person that I was last year. I'm not the same woman that I was last year at all. And that's tea. We're gonna drink to that. Y'all, this is really good. If you're drinking wine while watching this, comment down below what you're drinking, because I need suggestions. I like a wine that is sweet but has a little like dry type of, not necessarily aftertaste, but there's some dryness mixed up into it. That's why I like a good red, like a good sangria or whatever. But yeah, or a Merlot, that type of thing. Okay. I am not the same person that I was last year this time. That is something that I'm so grateful that I'm able to say. I just had a moment where I had an interaction with someone that I haven't really interacted with since last year. And the way that I've handled them is completely different than even how I started out this year. I felt really entitled to a lot of things. I felt like it was my right to be in other people's business and just like a lot of childish mentalities. And now that I'm wiser and I've grown, I'm really like in my own bag, minding my own business, focusing on my own self, and also meeting people where they're at. I think that's a really cool thing that I've really learned this year, of like, especially with my friends now. Pretty much all of my friends at this point have graduated from college. And so we're all in that transitional phase of like, okay, we just graduated college recently, like in the last year or so. Now some of us are in the workforce, some people are getting new apartments, some people are moving, maybe grad school, but everyone's kind of in that transitional phase of like, what's next? Like, I'm done with the school thing, or I'm done with this aspect of school. What is next? How do I move forward? And seeing that has been like, watching all of my friends grow has been one of the greatest joys of my life. And I'm literally just like, I'm not even being dramatic. I love seeing my friends get new cars and apartments and jobs and going to school and like promotions and succeeding. Like, it's literally one of the most amazing things. Getting married, getting engaged, having babies. Like, I'm so excited for everyone, and I'm so grateful for all the people that have allowed me to be a part of their big moments this year. It's just been really great. And so I think that being able to be a part of those really awesome moments with my friends and family have just really made me more willing to meet people where they are, and understanding that I can't force anyone to do anything. I can't make anyone do anything. I can't make anyone act a certain way or think a certain way. I can either accept it or not, and I can set a standard for the type of people or the type of energy that I want in my life. And the only thing that I can control, and no matter what situation I'm in, is myself. whether it's work, I was about to say school, but not anymore, thank you Jesus. But work, friends, family, relationship, whatever, like I can only control myself. I can't control what everyone else is doing or saying or whatever. The only thing I can control is how I react. And I used to be really, like last year, 2018, I was very reactive. I was going through a lot of different things and it was really taking a toll on me. And this year I've really kind of kept to myself. I've really been focusing a lot more on myself, my growth, what makes me happy, what I'm trying to do in this life, and it's been so rewarding. I am literally my favorite person, and like the love that I have for myself has just grown so much this year. I am it, y'all. Like, y'all might not think that, and that's cool, you have the right to, but like for me, I'm it. I'm my own Beyonce, okay? Like I am it for me, and I'm so excited that I've gotten to a point where I can say that, because I wasn't always the truth. I'm really getting to a point where like I am my favorite person that I want to have a glass of wine with. Like I'm it. Like I think that I am everything since sliced bread, or whatever the saying is. Like I'm it. Like and I'm just really like falling in love with myself. And I'm so grateful for this year, and I'm so grateful for the woman that I'm seeing myself become. It's been a long road, okay? He not done with me yet, okay? But we've come a long way since last year this time. And also a major thing is a lot of healing has taken place, but in order for a lot of healing to take place, I had to forgive a lot. I had to forgive myself. I had to forgive people that I thought should have showed up in my life a certain way that didn't. I had to forgive people that were my friends, or friends that disappointed me, or just anyone that disappointed me. It was a lot of forgiveness and a lot of letting it go. Like being bitter, being unforgiving, being upset, it doesn't do anything to the other person. It only affects me. And I don't want to be a bitter Betty, okay? I don't. I want to live my life to the fullest. And I had to let a lot of stuff go. And honestly, like, it wasn't easy. It's like there's still moments where there's things that I definitely struggle with. There will still be things in this life that I will struggle with. But like I just have so much peace of mind, because like you can't affect me. Like you don't affect me anymore. No one is gonna bring a reaction out of me that I'm not willing to give. I'm not going to be acting out of character. Like this is the person that I am, and this is the version of me, or not even the version of me, but this is me. This is what you're going to get. Regardless if I see you in church, if I see you in corporate America, this is me. Hello, how you do? And nothing and no one is going to change that, and I'm not going to put myself in situations where I'm acting out of character, or where I'm just not being the woman that I want to be, or where I'm not taking steps to be the woman that I want to become, period. And that in itself is self-love. Everyone wants to talk about drinking your wine and and having, like, putting on your face masks and, you know, getting your nails done. Yeah, it's like all of that, cool. But self-love is like that, the real self-love that no one really talks about is like that internal work that you do on yourself. The work that, where to everyone else, it might not seem like much has changed, but you know a lot has changed. And honestly, what you think of yourself is so much more important than what anyone else does. Wrap this up. I've been talking for some time now, and I'm pretty sure my camera's about to die. All in all, 2019 has been such an important year. It hasn't been the most dramatic year. It hasn't, you know, been the year where, you know, like all these crazy, amazing, or even terrible things have happened. It's been a very in-between year, but it has been everything that I needed and more in order to be the woman that I am now, and in order to build the foundation for the woman that I'm going to be. 2019 laid the foundation for what this next decade that starts in 2020 is going to be, which is phenomenal. I am going to be a phenomenal woman, and the things I'm going to do are going to be life-changing, and this year was very crucial to laying the foundation for that. And I'm so grateful for the people that I have in my life that are rocking with me, for the new people that I'm going to meet in this next decade that are going to be rocking with me, for the people that maybe I'm not cool with right now that have rocked with me in this current decade. I love y'all. Like, I got mad love for y'all. I'm very much a person of, if I've ever loved you, I love you still. And like, if I've ever had your back, I have your back still. Considering I started this decade at 12 and I'm ending it at 22, a lot of stuff has happened. And I'm not even at all nowhere near where I used to be. And the people that I may have like disconnected from but reconnected with, like, we might not have what we used to, but we have something better. I'm just really grateful. Really grateful to this year for everything. So with the little wine I have left, let's do a cheers to 2019 for being everything that I didn't know that I needed. Cheers! Cheers, guys! Yay! Comment down below what 2019 has been like for you. I want to hear about it. I hope it's been a good year for you. And also comment down below some of the things that you're looking forward to in 2020. I think I'm going to do another video more focused on 2020, but I really just wanted to take time to just, you know, just kind of like look back over 2019 and just appreciate it. So if you have reached this point in the video, you like me. Like I say that in some of my videos, but like we've had wine together. We've talked about life together. We're here. You like me, so I know it might be hard to define the relationship. It's a little scary, I get it. But sis, bro, whoever, go down there and just subscribe. And don't just subscribe, okay? Come on, if you're gonna commit all the way, and you might as well put your post notifications on so you can see when I post videos. And make sure that you like this video, share it with some of your friends, ask them what their thoughts are for 2019, what the year has been like for them. Let's just have like some dope conversations. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on any of my socials. It's at paradoxicaljoy. You can find me on everything. I will have my socials linked down below and my blog. Check it out. It's pretty dope. I started it this year, but it's really gonna full out launch in 2020, which I'm really excited about. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I really hope that 2019 was a great year for you. And if it wasn't, 2020 is gonna be, if it was or if it wasn't, 2020 is gonna be better. That's on period, okay? I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.